Welcome back in. The Northwest Ohio Teen Book Festival is on its way to the Toledo School for the Arts. More than a dozen authors are going to be there to help young people develop or further a love for reading. Joining us now to give us the festival rundown are Denise Phillips and Stacey Bowers. Ladies, thanks for being here today.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is the 5th year for this festival, and it's in a new location this year.
Yes, yeah. So we have been at Rossford Junior Senior High for the last 4 years. This year we're going to be at the Toledo School for the Arts, and we're super excited.
Yeah, Stacey, this is a home for you.
Yes, I work at the school. I've been there for almost 10 years, so.
So welcome to the Teen Book Festival. This is really great because it's free for young people to attend. Yeah, what can they expect when they come out?
So they can expect a keynote from Susan Dennard, and then we'll break out, and there'll be 4 breakout sessions. Each session, they'll have at least 5 options to choose from, and we try to kind of give them tracks if they're into reading like me. We have tracks with panel discussions with the authors. If they're into art and graphic novels, we have multiple cartoonists coming that will teach them how to draw graphic novels. We even have an editor this year from Penguin Random House coming, so for anyone who's interested in writing their own book and publishing it, you can go to the Publishing 101 session. We'll have poetry sessions. We try to make sure we've got something for everyone.
Yeah, this is, well,
this year we have an adult corner too.
Oh, yes.
Where they're going to be making, bedazzling books. So you'll be able to pick a book and then you can bedazzle the book. And I think it was pins or something.
Yeah, buttons. Toledo Library is coming out and you can make buttons. So yeah, we're calling it, what did we call it? Grown-up corner?
Yeah, and then.
But a lot of parents will come with their kids, and they are, all ages are welcome to participate in the sessions. But you know, if there's a session that they just don't find something of interest in, there's a room that they can go to that's going to be just for adults.
Yes. So what do we think? Because you mentioned the graphic novels, and I imagine that I know my 8-year-old loves those. So what are you seeing, because you own a bookstore in Perrys, we're gathering volumes, what are you seeing kids and young people coming in and picking up?
So graphic novels are very popular. At the 8-year-old level, Dogman is huge. Everyone reads Dogman. Soon it'll be Diary of a Wimpy Kid. That's like the next step. But there's still a lot of kids reading traditional novels too. Wings of Fire, they just started the graphic novels recently, but a lot of kids are still reading the full novels of Wings of Fire. So it just depends on the student. My oldest, my daughter, she'll read graphic novels, but it was never her big thing.
Sure.
She loved historical fiction. My son, who's now a junior in high school, he's still reading, now he's reading manga. But graphic novels have always been his thing. So I think just some of us are more visual than others, and that visual aspect of the graphic novel really draws some readers in.
Yeah, whatever it takes really too. So Stacey, talk a little bit, because you work with young people all day long, and why do you think it's important for the school to have, to host an event like this and work with the young people?
Reading is just an important thing, you know, and some kids don't get to be up close and meet and greet authors of books and actually like hear from them how they've done it, to like show them reading is important. So I think this just brings, especially working at an art school, like this is going to be their thing. And like even other kids who aren't involved in an art school, like they're going to see a different side that they've never seen before. So yeah,
I imagine it would be that much more interesting to meet the author, pick their brain a little bit, have these sessions, and then go, I have to read that book now. Yeah. You brought some samples today. These are some of the authors represented here who are going to be, and you mentioned Susan Dennard is going to be doing the keynote. And the breakout.
So she'll be opening the festival with the keynote at 10 o'clock. And she's a New York Times bestselling author. For
that's
me,
a big deal.
Yeah, I got introduced to her with her Luminaries trilogy. That was the first one I read. It was a New York Times bestselling trilogy. But she's been writing the Witchland series even longer. It's also a New York Times bestselling series. I think the 9th book might have just come out. And then Executioners 3 is her latest one. This is our community read book as well. And it might be a little late for some readers. If you're a really quick reader, you could still get it done by Saturday. But I love this one because I'm a Gen X woman, and there's a lot of Gen X references in it because it's set in the 90s. So
fun.
mentions NSYNC and Land Space a lot. X-Files get mentioned a lot throughout the book. So for me, it was very nostalgic reading a book about teens set in the 90s. But for current teens, it's a super fun mystery. There's a prank war going on between schools. So I think it's a great read for a parent and a teen to read together.
You could do it together because, moms, you know who NSYNC is. Yeah, let's be real here. Okay, so this is happening this weekend, right?
Saturday.
How do people do kids need to get registered, or how does that all work?
We do appreciate registrations because along with the event itself being free, we feed everyone lunch for free as well.
Okay,
So the registrations help us make sure we have enough food for everyone. And if you go to nwoteenbookfest.com, you'll see the big register here button. It's completely free. Registration only takes a couple minutes to do. However, it's not required. You could show up without a registration and just sign in when you get there. But it does really help us to know how much food to have.
Yeah, that's helpful. So there's the information there on your screen. This is happening this Saturday at Toledo School for the Arts, which is 14 in what?
It's 14th and Adams.
Yeah, so just in that corner there, make some plans to be there this weekend. Ladies, thanks for being here.
Thank you. Oh, can I also mention lots of parking? There's lots of parking
don't worry
available.
about the parking. It's especially on a Saturday too. It's helpful. All right, thanks for being here today.
Thank you.
Thank you.